दोनों थे मेरे को ना या कुछ लोग वाटर स्टोरेज बढ़ गया और good morning to everybody. Good morning, sir.
That was a great morning started.
Nice, sir. But what is the first thing? What about the homework?
Good. That only when I see that when they remember. It's okay. I will take at least first your homework. No punishment today. If you have done it.
Oh, okay. Relax.
Relax. Let us start the proceedings first. Are we with Toposhi? Do you want me to start in the second lecture? Yes. Which chapter we start with? Natural vegetation completed. After that, there is a small chapter called water resources. Shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So let's understand water resources. Because every time, only for first lecture I told you why everyone is signing up till 4 lectures. Don't do it. Only now you're signing, you sign for only 1 lecture. You be a trendsetter. Anna?
Sure.
Don't sign. These are all fools who want to run a show. That's general trend. I don't know if you follow the same trend or not. Water resources, we will begin with today. Sign only for 1 lecture. Write down this area. Water resources is the first chapter, sorry, the last chapter, after which we'll be jumping into our topo. These diagrams left right, not right. Yeah, it's okay. It will put the heading, write the info, we'll move ahead. Right? Please continue. Let's write. Still will take some time. You student, are you? Actually, Riddhi. We are with the chapter. You can pick up in your volume page number 123. Water, right? Water 1, 2, 3. You will ask me at least 10 times. Which 123 RUT volume, correct? Water, most important resource. Only for 1 lecture. Yeah. Water, most important resource required for. Water, the most important resource required for the very survival. Water, the most important resource required for the very survival of plants, animals, and human beings. Required for the very survival of plants, animals, and human beings. Earth comprises of, or Earth consists of, 97% of water. 97% water, unfit for humans. Is it useful for anything? For us, unfit for human. only 3%. Only 3%. Only 3% are consumable water or consumable water. Only 3% are consumable water, which gives rise to 2.3% of, which gives rise to 2.3% of polar ice cap snow water. Am I making a very complicated word here? Snow water. Look, that you get it from your melting of your ice caps. Okay. And 0.7% is actual fresh water. Actual fresh water. Okay, now you guys can relax. What's the percentage? What's we are talking about all this? So the chapter will tell you 2-3 small things. One, the importance of water. Do you analyze the importance of water? Because we are not going too far. Neither we are, what do you call it? Seeing what is water shortages. So I feel I open my faucet. What is faucet? Then I get the water. Are you going to struggle without water? Maybe I've seen buildings which are multi-story, and normally doesn't happen. Occasionally for 1 or 2 hours there is a water shortage. And what is the hustle and bustle? And imagine you have to fill up the water right from the ground floor and pick it, at least for some purposes. Don't you think you keep cursing the building, the security, the management, etc. etc. Lift will be there. Lift will be there, but lifting the water, standing in the lift, picking up, anytime kiya hai building mein? Yeah. So we always believe there are some parts in India which are very dry. I said they don't have any problem of water at all. Why they don't have the problem of water? Because they don't find the water. Then what is the for you and me, even half an hour, our water connection goes off. Then the security is on the firing line. Correct? So what is water resources for you, for me? I said I've already written the figure. How much percent? 97. If I say it is not fit for human being, then what kind of water are we referring? Ocean water, sea water, which is not fit for you and me. Why it is not fit for you and me? Saline water, and some are even alkaline water. Then are they useful? Marine life, correct. Very good. And what else? Evaporation. What else? What else? The most important trade today, sea transport. Don't you think? It was Nostradamus who has written, whoever controls the water body, especially the sea, that country will control the world. So which country in Asia is capturing all tiny islands here and there and say it is my island? China. China is one country which says even the border of Russia belongs to China. It shares border. I heard it is sharing boundaries with not more than 36 countries, out of which more than 29 countries have a clash with China. Not China is clashing, they are clashing with China. So let us put it in another perspective. China feels even Arunachal Pradesh belongs to China. Everybody knows this Tibet. Yes. Tibet, it's not with India. It is a land of Dalai Lama. Who is Dalai Lama? He was the, he is still. Get me the attendance sheet. So we believe, what is this Tibet? What is this Ganges? It is the source of so many rivers. But then what we have to understand, sea and saline water are generally saline. Saline, as he said, salty, sorry. Sign for one lecture, my God. You are going on. No, you are allowed to sign for only one lecture. Why is 3, 4 lectures? It's a public case because these people always do smart work, sign for all the 4 lectures. I don't do. I don't allow that. Only one lecture at not all. वो तो मैंने इसको रोका करके. So, but मेरे साथ मत. I am Alan plus Ish. So we always believe this. We follow in all the branches. UT. Unless and until you are not pricked, nobody will follow. You follow tomorrow. So we believe only one thing: water is an indispensable part. Do you accept? Why it is indispensable? Your doctor might have told you, your own human body is made out of water only, no blood inside. Blood is also is only water. Correct. And then you have to drink at least 3 liters of water per day. You accept per day? No. So let me pull on with that one. Earth is facing acute shortage of water. You accept? You accept? And what is this 97%? Which is not you and me, which is maybe for marine, maybe for fish. Then we understand only this part is available for us. I heard this is not 0.7, it is 0.98%. Only 1%. So we have to save which water? So this is what we are going to discuss. Put the next heading in your notebook. Need for conservation. So you can put introduction as the first heading, as we generally do. Correct? Second heading, we are going to do with need for conservation. Need for water conservation. You read the word. What is the meaning of the word conservation? It refers to. Need for water conservation. It refers to judicious, careful conservation. Judicious, careful use of available fresh water. Judicious, careful use of available fresh water for longer duration of time. One more line. It simply refers to. It simply refers to. Oh my God, I'm fast. It simply refers to.
So the same point.
Same point. It simply refers to preventing or avoiding, whatever, preventing overutilization or wastage of fresh water. Wastage of which water? Fresh water. Now read all this and tell me, do you feel conservation is right, sir? No, sir, I can add more to it. Your definition is very narrow. I hope nobody will tell that. So whatever given, we'll take it. As if in your mother's kitchen, when she offers you something, don't you? You can. Anytime ask?
No.
No? Really?
Yes.
Good boy.
I ask and then you get
And then
question it.
there's no question of asking this. You should reject it. Don't do it. Just say. Come on. Do you accept? How many? How many accept? Good. If I say no, I don't accept.
Then you have to say.
That's very bad. Yes. Any other point you want to add? Conservation. Simple. Okay. I think to put in your mind what is conservation is very ordinary. But if we are living in western part of Rajasthan, you know western Rajasthan? Desert. Marathwada. Am I correct? Around Maharashtra. What's Marathwada? Dry area, no rainfall. Even underground water, nothing. Then if you are living where no Jaldara scheme, what is Jaldara? A government का scheme है. हर घर में एक पाइप पहुंचना चाहिए. फिर मैं मोदी जी को बोलता हूँ पाइप के साथ पानी पहुंचेगा. अच्छा ये पाइप. And there is no water connections. So we always believe water conservation is very simple. Sir, use the water in such a way. We are not going for over-utilization. What is over-utilization? In your own building, you might have seen this car washing is a early morning. I feel is a menace, not even a disturbing activity. Menace. We open the tap, put the water connection, and put it over the car. Next day, the car goes to a doctor, says it got cold and cough. Because we are just not closing the tap at all. And बिचारा water इतना होता है कार को सर्दी लग जाती है. कार को सर्दी होता है नहीं होता है. But we are just careless. Correct? And how much time your mother you might have seen when she washes the vegetables, water. You just throw it out. Instead, some people put it in the potted plants. इतना सब detail में मत जाओ. पानी है 24 तास. Correct. Then whatever this washing machine, that washing whatever, it just pushes out. Some people use that for cleaning their tires or the car because it's already soap and detergent. Sir ने बहुत research किया लगता है. घर में पानी इसी है. Because क्या है ना? In your own school, you might have seen that water tap is leaking. And our wonderful students pull it out. Shower. They won't bother. मैं भी एक बेचारी एक लड़की आती है अपना हैंडकरचीफ से उसको बांध के जाती है. गलती से. Then the boy will say, don't worry, I will go to my HM. He is reporting, sir, ये क्या management है? Principal tension में आ जाएगा. 10th का बच्चा मेरा management का सवाल उठा रहा है. सर टॉयलेट में पानी नहीं है और वाटर रूम में पानी बहुत जा रहा है ना? ये तुझे कैसे मालूम? आइए आप देखिए. It's very simple job, but it is very important. What are we doing? Water conservation. So everyone at least try to see in your own house, we are not wasting the water. Use it. Correct? I don't know how many of you gone to multiplexes or any might have gone, is it? Multiplexes, which is the latest attraction for you in multiplexes. You understand what is a multiplex? What is the latest attraction? For which I heard many students are saying, no, sir, हमको अंदर घुसने नहीं दिया. She doesn't know what is multiplex. You don't know. You. What's it? That's very sweet of you. इतना भी नहीं मालूम है. इसलिए सच बोल गया ना. तुझे? Then I'll tell it in the second lecture. He's guessing it. Very good. If you enter into your washroom or toilet, they do not have this normal in our house. Like they have this automatic water dispenser. And that is what the government of India is encouraging. जितना पानी है वो उतना ही फ्लश करते, बाकी अपने ऑटोमेटिक बंद हो जाए. Whereas in our houses, that 45 liter tank, वो उसमें capacity 45 है. You flush it once, 45 liters of water goes. And कौन जाकर आया? हमारा चिंटू. Look how much the government of India has done the research. Now automatic water dispenser. Sir, उतना महंगा हमारे घर में नहीं लगा सकता. We pull the chain and let the noise. हाँ भाई कोई तो अंदर से बाहर आ. So where the government is going in, save water wherever possible. Conserve water wherever possible. ये step आगे जाके, this chapter will have a new topic, something, I don't know what is the number. We will be going something called as rain water harvesting. I really love this word, harvesting. Yes. Till now we have done the harvesting of crops. You know? Harvesting of plants, vegetables. What is harvesting of water? Collection. Do you collect? I have seen certain houses in the villages. The roofs are the direct messengers of the god. What does it mean? Sir, पानी leak होता है roofs. मतलब भगवान का आशीर्वाद मिल रहा है उस घर में. And फिर हम लोग बड़ा pot रख के बैठ रहे थे. Suddenly one more आशीर्वाद joins it. One more leakage. Is it that rainwater harvesting? No, अरे वो भी तो rainwater ही है. वो rooftop harvesting है. That's absolutely right. So we say we are collecting, correct? We are storing, and then we are reusing. Which water? Which water? The excess rainwater. If I don't follow this, it will join the drains, which I should not allow it. So normally the method that we will be understanding, we say it is nothing but it is the rooftop, correct? A terrace, and we'll try to provide the terrace with a small outlet, and this outlet will be connected to what? Underground area where we'll have circulation pit. This will have to cover with the stone, if not the bacha will get into it. And then the TV coverage will start. Then we say this underground water goes into which table? We say underground water table. Then using a motor pump, I can use it in which season? Dry season. And to be very frank, this is not at all very costly. It can be done at an individual level. It can be done at your own society level. If every building does this, excess rainwater will not come to the roads. Excess rainwater will not go to the drainage. Excess rainwater will not cause something called as water logging problem. At least in Navi Mumbai we don't see. But Mumbai, it's just one rainfall, Mumbai is deep in water. And the mayor's statement, we are prepared for the rainfall. What is that? She gives one boat to every house. Use only the time when the rainfall is there. Because gutters are going to flood. Not the gutters, rainwaters are joining the gutter. Mayor, she's a lady. I forgot her name, that's why I'm using the word she. So we always believe, I started with the meaning of the word water resource. Then I gave you need for, I didn't give you that. I just made you understand conservation. Now, why there is a need? Need matlab, you have to say GR. What is GR? Shall we? Write point number 1, need. Overexploitation of available fresh underground water. Fresh overexploitation of underground water. Second point. Increasing use of irrigated farmland. You understand farmland? They need more water every time. Increased use of irrigated farmland. Put a dash, 90%. Unka requirement hai fresh water ka 90%. Next. Rapid growth of population. There's nobody can challenge India. We have superseded China. Officially, the figures will be out, but it is we are ranking number 1 survey. Rapid growth of population. Rapid growth of population, urbanization. Urbanization, cities. No, same. Urbanization and industrialization process. Careful with the spelling. And industrialization process. We'll stop. Next point. Rapid decline rapid decline in underground water table. Rapid decline in underground water table. Water table. That is the saturated point where we get underground water. And put the heading next heading. I will explain the point if you need where it is. Next main topic is conservation practices. Where we are. Conservation, that is heading number 3. Conservation practices. We are still here, right? We are still here. It is conservation practices. Under that, you can write 1, 2, 3. Conservation practices. This is 1, 2. I will explain one after the another. Watershed development. Watershed development. Three, recycling and reuse water. It is water recycling and reuse. And next, that is point number 1. And next is preventing water from pollution or prevention of water pollution. Now copy down all the heading one after the another. Let us discuss one by one. I hope majority you might be knowing, but the one that I have to discuss and give you notes is rainwater harvesting, correct? Water shading, and that also. Now take your own time, 5 minutes of time, and then tell me out of the 4 programs or practices, which practice you at least know what it is.
Rainwater harvesting.
Rainwater harvesting, you know.
Yes, and then what is that? Water recycling and reuse.
Water recycling.
Just okay, wait. I think I'm going to read it best.
You think first. Everybody, anybody, new person, full person. No persons.
Prevention.
As I already told you, she was saying that word rooftop. That is the most popular method of rainwater harvesting. Rooftop. What is rooftop? Building ka terrace. Or even our house ka, whatever is the top. We had one system in Meghalaya. Now they have stopped, mainly the tribals. Anybody? Bamboo drip irrigation. What of it? Just now only he heard it. Bamboos are chiseled into half, and they are hollow bamboos, and they are joined from the strings or some. No. I'll tell you. Not for the farm. Abhi bamboo drip matlab it will be coming in water droplets. Farm agar मैं connect किया तो बेचारा crop 3 साल लगेगा एक crop के. Every day they will collect close to 20 liters of water. It's a very tribal system. Now they have stopped. Have you seen a big bamboo? You know what a bamboos are? They cut it into half, and it's more like a pipe, water pipe. And in between ka wo nikalna padega, chest. And they connect it from a upland where waters are dripping. And they connect that small, not small, long, and they connect it to a nearby small tank or water. So they per day 20-25 liters of water will be collected, and per day for tribal people 25 liters is quite okay. And it has been practiced for long. But the problem, it's not a dependable source. Can I say dependable? No. But then the tribals have used it. But that's not a rainwater harvesting. But what is proper rainwater harvesting? When I use the method, which method? I use the method called rooftop rainwater harvesting. There is a small diagram in your own volume. Just run through it, and not run through it, just see through it, and then tell me what point of yours will be. I can get my volume. Last to get it. So what is the highlights of the picture? It is we've got a sunlight and we've got a cloud also.
Rainbow.
And there's no rainbow, but there is water. Where? And look at the rooftop. Is it provided with a conduit pipe or a water pipe?
Yes.
Then they have got underground water tank. And somebody asked me what is water table. The table is this. Are you seeing water table there? And then after the rainwater collected, we can use a hand pump or a motor pump. Is this actually clear? Yes. Anybody wants more explanation? I want you to explain me looking at the picture. You understand there are certain practices in certain schools. They'll give you a picture, look at the picture, explain. I want everybody, not one. Let's start from Trisha. Hey Trisha, you didn't join me for that economics lecture. What happened? See. Like your friends are scratching their head. Okay, Trisha. This Sunday, family function, economics class. If I got a family function, but tell me what shall I do? मैं भी तो family के साथ हूँ. ठीक है, come on, Trisha. He is going to read the picture for you. Let's see the observation. Then we'll come to this child. Then we'll go back to this child. Diagonal plane. Be ready. Trisha is going to tell. Rainwater is going where? Going on the roof. Coming on the roof. My dear ICSE student. Yes.
When it rains in the locality, the water which falls on the roof is connected to a water pipe, and the water is then it flows through the water pipe to a water tank.
Wait. Let us allow everybody. Good. Yes. She has gone up till water tank, underground water tank. Where? Go on.
Then the water and water tank, the water goes to the
Water goes.
and the flows.
Ade matlab I don't understand. What is ade matlab? Flows. Look at our presentation in English. Good. English flows. Okay, good. Let's go to the next person. Then you, Aryan. Aryan. No. There's no word. Upward direction. I don't know.
But confidently bolo.
If the opposite person is blind, he can't see you. You are unable to express yourself, your gulfi. Want to? Let us see our handsome, beautiful audience.
And then the rainwater gets filled in the water table, and then it comes out from the hand.
Comes out automatically. It comes out from the water. Suction force. He is explaining physics. Sucking force. Yes, Nivan, last go.
From there.
By the director. From there. You open the plane. And camera on, action.
The water from the water table flows upwards because of the.
Flows up. How it will flow upward
Because of the hand pump. And from this suction force, this side.
Good. Let's come back to the.
It can be pumped out using hand pump or motor.
Simply connect over. मैंने वही बोला. मैंने किधर बोला? We say very simple. Looking at the diagram, the excess rooftop water is collected inside the underground. During the season of dry, we can use it by using a hand pump. Did I make the complex explanation of that figure? Chalo, right below that rainwater harvesting to the right hand side. Left you have written this, na? I am just pulling one. Most popular method of. You write everywhere RH, don't write rainwater harvesting, you'll be tired of writing. ये है ना, उसका explanation इधर आ रहा है. तुम्हारा डेल्फी को समझा नहीं समझा? Point number 1. The most popular method of RH is. The most popular method of RH is. I put the heading on the board. Rooftop rainwater collection. The most popular method of RH is rooftop rainwater collection.
Yes.
Yes, rooftop rainwater collection. Second one. Excess rainwater. Excess rainwater is made to pass through. If I'm saying it is made to pass through, am I correct? Yes. Using pipes into the underground is made to pass through using plastic pipes or PVC, whatever you can do. Using PVC pipes to the underground, into the underground. Next. Here the rainwater is allowed to. Yes. Here the rainwater is allowed to percolate. What is percolate? Getting connected. Connected. Percolate. Water is allowed to percolate. Allowed to pass through or store through. Allowed to percolate. Adding to the. Allowed to percolate. Adding to the underground water table. Allowed to pass through. Percolate. Adding to the underground water table. People are all tired of writing words, running left and right. And Delphi is so fast, just finished and she's waiting for my next statement. That's the other way around. How do you explain the word water table? Table.
Chamber.
Underground. Saturated point of underground water. Am I correct by using this word?
Yes.
What is the meaning of that saturated? Because I say underground water is all here. So we are worried about this point, the topmost. Before the rainfall, it was very low. Might be with what? Rainwater harvesting. What has increased? Again, more rainfall. Again, more rainfall. So my original water table was here. So we have increased to here too. So this is which method? Rainwater harvesting. Correct? Write the next point. During the dry season. During the dry season. Next point. This water can be used during the dry season. This water can be used using a motor, pump or an hand pump. Water can be used using a motor pump or a hand pump. That's it. You guys want to challenge your diagram skills? Sure. Would you like to draw the diagram? She's saying, nobody is going to ask you to draw the diagram, but they might put this diagram and a factual based question ask that. That I will tell you. Are you ready to solve? Diagram is there in the volume. I'm going to give you 5 wonderful questions. Shall I add it to 10?
Sir.
Using a hand. Yeah, he has written using a hand cup.
No, it's not.
You're right, it, my friend. And motor pump. Ab bol, wo kaun sa word rahega? And I can't expect my own geography bounces back to me in this distorted form. Equivalent reaction. My actions are beautifully explaining the physics. In the wrong way. Right on, first question. You have to look at the diagram and answer the question. This is what they do. Nahi. Answer करके bench में लिखेगा. Girls have become so happy nowadays. Right on. Question number 1. explain and name the above process. दो ही लाइन में explain करने का क्या है ये? Explain, हाँ तो उधर लिखो basically. Explain and name the above process. Question number 2. Is it a cheaper or a costlier method?
Cheaper.
Is it
Yes.
a cheaper or a costlier method? Question mark. I'm giving very funny questions, huh? I'm not going into the technical part. Shall I give some technical questions? Sure.
देने वाले होंगे।
Identifies me very clearly. Give reason. Same question. Same question. Yeah, हाँ. आप लोगों ने cheaper लिखे छोड़ने का नहीं. Third point, the most technical question I could see from the diagram. List the main apparatus. List the main apparatus and its role. मतलब अगर आपने पाइप लिखा तो पाइप का क्या रोल है? हाँ, पानी को भेजने का. I don't know. You're right. List the apparatus and its main role. Last point. Last point. Is it? Is it? She wants more. Is it the most convenient method?
Yes.
Justified. Yes, no, तो बच्चा भी करते हैं. Is it the most convenient method? Justified. Come on. Now it's 9, not 9, 8:15 sharp, not even 8:15, 8:12. We'll pull your answers by 8:17. देखो तुरंत अभी washroom. No, personal water. Let's see. Right? If we continue. Pura. What a beautiful question. If you write only one, 5 will connect to the sky above. To our gem, freezing water. Inside a lab, you write compound microscope, slide, and वो सब क्या main apparatus only वो solution. Good one. Future is bright. बेटी पढ़ाओ और बेटी बचाओ. हाँ बस इसका आइडिया यूज करो. हाँ. Good boy, good girl. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. फिर evaporation नहीं लिखेगा. Sun को नहीं लिखेगा. Apparatus means man-made object. हाँ sorry, man-made. I was so cursing myself. All the answers you get from me. और कुछ बाकी है? Come on, I'm getting ready for other explanation. He is asking me, cloud will be apparatus, my dear girl. How could you ask this wonderful wrong answer? So next we are going into, by the time you finish your answer, it is I have watershed development. In fact, I'll show you video on that. Easy from page, please. योगी सर ने बच्चों क्या वो डाल दे. बच्चा बच्चा क्लाउड और सन तो हम लोग लिख ही देंगे. When you are in your natural mood, here some disaster answer will coming in. They want to put clouds also. I said it's your wisdom and my bad luck. This is having a wonderful habit of saying and writing. If you follow the same in your exam, what will happen? Opposite person will say repeat once more. No personal talks. You are finishing and then giving back to me. Then you are going to tap your feet. Anybody ready? So simple questions. Unless and until you don't include the clouds and sun and the moon. Now, unless and until. This is what we say critical analysis of the diagram. You should munch the diagram and throw it away. Yes.
Question continuation.
This is question 3 now. How is both are not connected, na? Why so much confusion happening every morning? It's okay. Every morning you are confused. So we are successfully entering the 3rd week of our morning lectures. One more week to flourish.
Sir, the last class is geography.
I don't know.
Last
30th,
31st is not.
30th. So you are going to give me a farewell?
Yes.
Happily said no. And come back. That's okay. The word happily pulls me up.
Sir, anyway, you are going to be a geography teacher.
What really?
Is it
Not necessary.
the morning?
I can give you a little bit of understand.
See,
No. Okay. Confusion what? What is the confusion?
Why is it cheaper? Why is it cheaper?
No, nobody gives them idea. You look at the diagram. Wait. I'll help them to find their. You look at the diagram. Are we using any costly mechanism there?
only consider could be common, but not that.
You do that. Arey Baba, when you are doing rainwater harvesting rooftop, are you constructing rooftop? Are you digging a deep dam? Are you bending the river? Sir, apne aap to cheaper ho gaya. Why are you asking? Only you have to connect plastic pipes and allow it to pass into the underground. What else? Kuch bhi to nahi hai.
Sir, मेरा दूसरा question.
What is your
The main apparatus, sir, anyone I can run.
बाकी apparatus is one मैं करूँगा.
Literally code.
Main apparatus is everything.
Literally, I mean,
I'm ready with my next explanation. Be quick. What is it? I'm getting it. Both the boys are equivalent to swimming. How much they talk? I want you two guys holding your talks at least for next 1 hour. That's it. Next 5 minutes, nahi rukega. Shall I do one thing? You are taking a good deal of a time.
no, sir, it will 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes.
See, 5 minutes is not a tussle for me, but I hope the next 5 minutes should be. That's the last question. Very good. Aryan has understood and he has gone for the last question. 1, 2, 3 hasn't answered it.
Sir,
No, your answer. I'm just adding little bit of puddings to our breakfast. No, puddings. I don't eat mirch masala too much. That's an issue. That's so difficult. Very simple. Okay, let us have a small video presentation of the one that you guys were listening. Just bear with the cable because it is automatically controlled by AI system. You understand AI, na? So it is not in my hand. Headquarters to complaints done about it.
The idea is it is cutting down, it is going.
Start.
Okay.
Holds on for some time. Now look here. Hey guys, the watershed development, I think this is the video of Maharashtra only. Listen to the volume cut.
Watershed development is the treatment of the entire catchment area around the village to ensure conservation and regeneration of all its natural resources, especially water. Watershed development must be done bridge to valley basis. Right from the top, you dig continuous contour trenches as you come lower. On wastelands, you dig continuous contours, but on farmlands, you erect farm bunds. Along the drainage line of the river, right from the top, you do gully trucks. As you come lower down, another ones, gated structures, and etc. The idea is to control soil erosion and to control the flow of gushing water. Water that is running, we try to make it walk. Walking water, we stop. Stop water, we try to
Walking water, not
the
running.
idea is to trap and harvest and store rainwater wherever it is within the area itself. Since the speed of rainwater is controlled and the soil is not washed away, the rivers do not get flooded or silted. Thus, watershed development is an answer to two problems, that of drought and that of flooding. Earlier efforts of watershed development concentrated merely on water harvesting structure and ignored treating the watershed as a whole. This led to soil erosion and therefore siltation of the structure. While there have been other schemes of poverty alleviation to environmental regeneration, this
small
has been
scale,
the first
played by the
large-scale
people.
approach, where people were not mere beneficiaries, but actual owners and
Convince the
of the
poor
farm.
people, said how to,
They
not to
helped
cut the
themselves
trees.
by regenerating the environment they live in.
So if you remember, this is Watershed Organization Trust, what they are trying to say, it solves two problems. Which two problems? Soil erosion and what? Reduce the speedy runoff of the water. Did you understand what is watershed development?
Yes.
So let's write by putting that heading. I will come back to your questions in 2 minutes. Whatever you have written the answer. Write up. 2. Watershed development. Mainly practiced in तभी तो आप बोलेगा आगे बढ़ो
सर आगे बढ़े
It is mainly practiced in rural areas where in shortages of water during dry season, and soil erosion and flooding during rainy season. वापी क्यों जाना? महाराष्ट्र में water flooding during rainy season and
Shortage of water during dry season, soil erosion and flooding during
rainy season. Good Bob, thank you. Second point. How do you expect everyone to wait for you? You do the same thing at your house also. Have to meet your parents and tell, make your daughter super fast. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Second point. Hey, listen, I'm just watching this climate upgrade in the mobile for the first time. It shows a lot of information. So as soon as your mobiles comes to your hand, the first thing we observe is our WhatsApp. I also. And then, कितना लोगों ने good morning भेजा है?
Flooding during rainy season.
I really hate this good morning and good night clubbing. Same ना? हाँ, एक सुबह good morning, रात को good night. अरे भाई साहब, ये बंद कर. My very close friend is also teacher. He works in a Navy school in Kolaba. हर रोज उसको तो मैंने अभी इसमें डाल दिया आर्ची पिछले 3 महीने से मैंने उसका एक भी WhatsApp का रीड भी नहीं किया. Then also every day saying good morning.
Sir, I will say good afternoon.
Good. So you are a triple 10 look at. They have said high tide, low tide, wind, humidity, dew point, atmospheric pressure, UV index. What is UV index? Ultraviolet. Today, how much it's going to affect? Out of 10, it is close to 2. Then visibility also they have given. Moon phase. Oh my God, you will become a poet in Shakespeare's competition. Shakespeare was not a poet. It's a warning crescent. When I don't know what is warning crescent means. But what is this warning crescent? So next time if you happen to see your mobile, see how good is our mobile with so much information.
Which app is this?
कोई ऐप नहीं normal Google climate का है बस. You like I'll come back for you. Wait, are you seeing? I normally keep my location off. Okay. Sunrise is 6:02. Sunset is 7:06. Are you seeing? Velocity. That is 7 after 7, post 7. Then look at the wind speed velocity. It's 5 km/h. Look at the temperature. How much is the good feeling? Only 47%. Air quality index, that also they are given. And the humidity given, UV given, visibility given, air pressure given, and look how good it is. I'm not explaining the whole thing. I mean, इसमें तो मैंने सिर्फ एक ही में गया है. Good traffic conditions. So mobile is one of the best medium to, है ना? Even if you use social media like IG or anything, try to connect to your teachers, try to connect to certain good people. I have my connections with Modi and all ministers, good ministers. I keep sending him, he also keeps sending me. He doesn't send, he has a packing team. Politics name. There are many Purana videos of Narendra Modi when he is close to 40 or 42. I send the same video to him. Now he's 70. Certain good things. Javani nahi hai, that time also he was busy in politics. You don't know. And then I got connected to Narayan Murthy, Infosys founder, with my Twitter account. There are some good things, and I think there are many of our Copernicus students also. One of the students is coming to meet me some 3-4 years before he is my 10th standard and 9th standard. He puts me a small message and he is very eager to meet me. मैंने बोला 6 बजे तक है. So he said yes, I'm coming. So I am sharing. It's not that, but the mass media can be used very successfully. You found certain important notice of today in your area, put it in your Insta. Make the people to show some this. It's like company people writing a letter to the boss to move. Yesterday I couldn't join the office. I had upset in stomach. 100 people have given a thumbs up. And after 2 days, one more lady. My grandmother expired, so I won't be joining. 200 people are sister. Grandmother expired, but they want to just show up.
Yeah.
That is our habit. Na?
Yeah.
So if you understand all this, let me see by the end of the 10th how many are using the social media for your studies, for your connectivity, any schools, any colleges. Nobody.
But my teacher.
That's good. Which teacher? School teacher. They follow you.
They know.
Okay. Don't be.
I don't know why I can't.
Any follow.
I don't see that all the classes.
उसकी बदनसीब. It's a
Seriously.
good luck. Good luck on that.
अरे बहुत अच्छी.
Follow करो.
I don't share my.
Good boy. इधर एक था last year कोई तो मेरे से पूछा था specs fellow. First he put a request and he asked me, "Are you alleged, sir?" I said, "Yes." "Did you teach geography?" I said, "Yes." "Yesterday which chapter you taught?" मैंने बोला इधर जिंदगी में मुझे कोई इतना लोग ने कुछ नहीं सर. I want to verify whether it was you or different allegation. What a and फिर बाद में कुछ follow ही नहीं है. Bad thing. No sir, I do it with all. मतलब तू अकेले रहेगा इंस्टा पे कोई नहीं follow करेगा. मेरा तो फोटो नहीं डालता हूँ, but generally sir आपने फोटो नहीं डाला ना सर, उससे I got more confused. I keep sharing in my Insta something related to studies, something related to ancient India. I keep doing for something informative. नहीं सर वही मुझे लग रहा था आप ही रहेगा, फिर भी मुझे डबल चेक करना है. Are you alleged from UP? वो भी मुझे मैं बोला तेरा अकाउंट ही ब्लॉक करता हूँ. Next time don't follow. Okay, shall we come back?
Yes, sir.
So what is watershed development? Shall we write?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to add something. Tell me.
The second point.
What is the first point?
Mainly practiced in rural areas where in shortage of water during dry
Okay.
season and soil erosion.
Okay. Come on. Water.
Yeah.
नहीं सुनना है. Water is forced to pass through small channels. Did you see? Or contours. वो hills को लोग ने कैसा कट किया था ना? Contours. Avoiding the speedy runoff. Water is made to pass through small channels. कौन सा channel? Sony or UTV? Sony. चुपचाप लिखो. वो channel ही. Channels and what did I say? Channels and or contours and slow chords. Contour to reduce the speedy runoff. To reduce the speedy runoff. Last one. To reduce the speedy runoff. You laugh at me. आप इतना fast क्यों? Next point.
Last one.
No, next point. It reduces soil erosion, silting of water bodies. You know what is silting? Rivers में पानी soil जाके deposit होता है ना, वो वीडियो में silting of water bodies and most important, water conservation. Like only from the video this material has been come down. Now let us go to water recycling. Hey, I'm planning this topo. Last week also I told nobody really. ये लाने के बाद क्या है? So we have close to 5 or 6 samples. I have to teach you 4 figure. Very good. 4 figure and 6 figure. So shall I start in the second lecture topo sheet?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
So what do we need? In the
First of all, you all need. You.
yes.
Then done.
But pencil.
Pencil there, scale there. I have to teach you what is 4-figure and what is 6-figure grid. That's the first important thing. Okay. So let us pull it. Okay, write the next heading. Water recycling. उसे सुन ले
Okay, sir.
Next heading is water recycling and reuse. Come on, be quick. This chapter is not at all a big chapter.
Answer.
I'm giving.
Oh, you gave the question.
I'll check. You gave no means of what. Refers to, I want you to be working in somewhere in regional transport office.
So can you repeat?
No.
It refers to recycling of urban wastewater, recycling of urban wastewater,
Urban waste.
wastewater,
Okay.
bracket में डाल देना, domestic and industrial. Domestic and industrial,
Urban waste. Water.
domestic and industrial. You both are super fast. आप थोड़ा slow हो जाओ. इतना fast रहेगा तो मैं एवरेस्ट को 4 बार चढ़ के नहीं चल पा रहा.
Domestic and
And industrial.
Yeah, it's still going on. Domestic and industrial, and reusing the same for gardening, plant vegetation.
The rural garden.
रुक जा, फिर मुंह धोने यूज करेगा तो फिर उसमें प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. चलेगा?
The car washing. You लिख सकते हैं.
बट अभी तू लिख देना बाद में. ज्यादा ही डायनामिक होता है. Right on. What did I say? Vegetation and etc. Listen, next time when you play in a garden, if at all you get the time, normally that garden water which is supplied to that particular, it might be written it is a recycled water.
That's.
अगर नहीं लिखा तो फिर मुंह मत तोड़ो. क्योंकि 90% of the water that is supplied in Navi Mumbai are all your own gutter and your own toilet water. That is so. Seriously. And now we have fountains which are arranged in some part of Navi Mumbai. देखा है? उसमें नीचे लिखा रहेगा. This water is a recycled water. That's it. There are people in foreign countries who not generate. They do water conservation through using sea water. They do it. Saline से, these saline करते हैं. Right. Some people do the like ये क्या है? Even they use washroom water, urinated water to convert it into drinking water. They do it.
Water.
Next, तो फिर पीने वाला है.
कुछ भी नहीं रहेगा.
अरे they do through.
पर उसको पता
Seriously. They state government. She's absolutely right. But they take the water. If not, then they have to. There was a prime minister in India. I don't want to name him. Every morning, मालूम है?
सर आपने बताया
He will take every morning. He's doing first,
वो कौन सा
and he lived for 99 years.
नाम क्या है?
9 months.
सर नाम लोग बताएंगे.
And one of the science doctor has come up in a TV. He said that early morning first class is absolutely good for your health.
No, thank you.
Seriously, and he
The taste
drinks
कैसा
it.
होता है?
एक मिनट, अभी मैं कैसे बता सकता हूँ? सुनते
Very special thing.
You can tell me by tomorrow. Why I'm saying, as she was saying, there are so many places where water is a real, we can say luxury, and people do go for that. अभी क्या करेंगे ना? इतना क्या? There was a discovery voyage. While going, there were 8 members. While coming back, only 6 members. Where are the 2 members of gone? No, these persons are. क्या करें? 3 months का 3 months का voyage था, 6 months हुआ. They were running a shortage of food.
उनको कहाँ पे खा लिया?
There is a community even today in Africa who never bury the body. who never.
Yeah. It's a actual practice.
They bake it and they eat it after the death of the family.
It's
Is there practice?
they are feeling the part of their family.
दूसरा दूसरा इंडिया में जो अगोरीज है they should pull out of a meat from the human half-born body and they should eat it fully. Then only they are selected for the next school. It happens even today in Varanasi if you go. And these agoris live for an age of 100 or they sometimes they don't eat for years. But they are living. उनका lifestyle ऐसा रहता है good. So let me pull it back to our recycling. You go to sector 17 in Vashi, a big gutter जैसा area है. उसके आगे एक छोटा सा plant है, petrol pump भी है. They have said it is a water recycling plant. So why we are doing all this? If I don't do, it will become water recycling plant. This water can reduce the pressure on which water? Delphi matter. Are you on the yoga practice today? Can we have an exemplary demo? Others can also. Very.
Yes.
All outside the class, not inside. और कुछ करेगा मैंने सुना तो एक्रोबैटिक्स का है ऊपर से लगेगा स्किमुलेट से लटक और कुछ बोलो टूट जाएगा तू टूट जाएगा चलो लेट अस बेट 10
हाँ मैं ऐसे
लेट अस बेट 10 रुपीस अगर तू टूट जाएगा तो मैं 20 रुपए दूं चलो Delphi is a very smartest girl I have ever faced. So let us pull it back to the word recycling means your own washroom water. Seriously. He's happy to know who is the Prime Minister. Wait. I will give the task to tell the name by next lecture break. If you are correct, then we will not give the notes of the next one. Okay. But I wrong you are. अगर wrong हुआ ना, then I will be giving 10 times. चलेगा ना? Only this person won't be. Thank you. अभी recycling से ज़्यादा मैं reuse पे आता हूँ. Recycling समझ गया? Even the waste industrial effluent has to go through 3-stage filtration. I have to keep my camera rolling. तो ऐसे पकड़ते रहें. When she yawns, it automatically clicks. Because मेरे कैमरा में cheat नहीं बोलेगा. Yawn करके click करती है. Sleepy camera. देखो आर्यन भी seriously पकड़ा. So we believe this reuse, use it in that places where you and me are not coming in direct contact. When these guys ask me that what a park. You go to that place, normally that water is not the domestic water. It is the sea water. And they desaline it and they use it. That is why whenever you visit any water parks, you might feel sensation or irritation in your skin. Because they keep chlorinating the water. And excess chlorine to your skin is also not good. You feel if you have gone to your hometown and see a water body, you try to have a dip also. That water is refreshing than what we do all kinds of musty inside our washroom.
That was the first part about Gandha.
And 90% of the water parks are very close to the Arabians in Bombay. I'm going to that magic but I don't know if that water good is.
Aqua में नहीं गए थे.
But Gaya. Then you go to Estelle World, you go to Water Kingdom, you go to any of the place. 90% of the waters are saline water only. इतना water every day. तो ये NMMC का 24 तास का connection है. इधर का bill बनता है. हाँ तो आप दुबकी मारो फिर आप भी ये लिखिएगा. So we always believe water recycling is a 21st century phenomenon. Do you accept this? I believe maybe in 22nd century what will happen? Every NMMC toilet will be connected to recycling plant. Might happen, we do not know. And that water is pumped to the seas. That water is pumped to normally to your parks, public parks, and you see this palak, the spinach, normally during the rainy season you will get a better spinach. If not, if you see by going by local train, 90% of the cattle water and मैंने बहुत जन को देखा है, वो लोग हाँ पालक बहुत जन को देखा है, उतर के बोले आज मैं फ्रेश पालक लेकर आया, तो कहाँ से? चेंबूर और तेलंगाना के बीच हाँ पसंद है, ठीक है खा सकते हो. You ask your vegetable fellow, you should purchase or the Mumbai local. If you say Mumbai local, 110% sure. हाँ इस तरफ भी देखा है, इस एरिया में भी जाते समय थोड़ा सा दिखा है, वो भी गटर के अंदर वो मोटर पंप का पाइप डाल रहे हैं. And these gents person, आज मैंने फ्रेश पालक लाया, कहाँ से लाया? बस चेंबूर और उसके बीच में मिल रहा था और सस्ता भी मिला. And 90% of the people say this palak, the spinach that absorb initially it won't show you any this. You are excess in taste. Then only it will show. They add खाने का मैंने क्या बोला नहीं. But check with your vegetable vendor from where he is getting the papas. That's it. हाँ तो आप उसके बीच में जाओ कहाँ से लाए कुछ वो करो. Let us write the last point. Come on. Then I will give you the other part of the chapter. Prevention of water pollution. Anji? Checking. How much? What is the word? Which word? हाँ
वो वाटर रिसाइकलिंग का एक ही पॉइंट है.
हाँ बस हो गया ना भैया. Or you need more? You can add on. Only that Prime Minister name is left dash. You write it that also. You are the founder of recycling water. पूछो कैसा उससे maximum. नहीं heading लिखना है. I'm giving the point below of water pollution. Water pollution is a growing menace. You understand the word menace?
Yes.
एक कार्टून चैनल आता था जिसका नाम था डेनिस द मेनिस. तो सुना? Who don't watch good cartoons?
सर बहुत पुराना है. पता है अपने टाइम पे फटाके से सारे अच्छे होते.
ठीक. Tom and Jerry will never become old. So that will be evergreen always. Right on. Is a growing menace affecting population across the length and breadth of any country. Affecting the population across the length and breadth of any country. Second point. It can be prevented. Any country, it can be prevented. Next point, same heading. So much confusion with this word.
Yes, sir.
It can be prevented by strict government rules, increasing public awareness, or growing increase public awareness, increasing, doesn't matter.
Should government rules.
Come on, increased public awareness and control of sewage dumping. Control means prevention of sewage dumping into the water bodies. Change the para, write the main headings, irrigation. I'm going to give first line, then we will do all from the volume. Irrigation. Yes, that's the last of this chapter. This is 3, we are in 4. Write only the introduction. Refers to, irrigation refers to bunding of a flowing river. अच्छा एक काम करो, bunding बाद में लिखना. Irrigation refers to supplying water to agricultural fields. Irrigation refers to supplying of water to agricultural fields through the construction of dams and canals, supplying water to agricultural fields through the network of dams and canals. One more sentence. Through the network of dams and canals. Next point, same heading. Increased or increasing use of fresh water in agricultural fields. Increasing use of fresh water into the agricultural fields and uncertain monsoons. You understand uncertain? Not certain. Uncertain monsoons, forced, F-O-R-C-E-D, forced the government to construct several multi-purpose projects in India. To construct several multi-purpose projects in India. Where you written multi-purpose, you write dams. Major dams. Several multi-purpose projects in India. So let us understand this. If you have seen any dam, at least you weren't able to see what is that wall and other thing, at least you might have seen how does it work. So if I say a flowing river, we construct a huge wall, correct? This is that dam wall. We call this part as the catchment area. I call this as a reservoir, correct? And then we have small water. What are these? These are called as floodgates. Why floodgates? If you open continuously, floodgates will be there. Then these are iron apparatus, and there will be pulleys which are operated mechanically. And these pulleys slowly pull the door up, correct? Then the waters, and then we have canals connecting to different villages. Next time you visit, that is on the main part where the water falls from a distance, from a height. So normally we say dams are the temples of modern India. Do you accept they are the temples of modern India? How or why? अभी yawn करते करते मैडम accept कर यार कभी तो हमारे ऊपर तरस आया और कभी तो मुंह धो के आया क्या है तू भी जा you are also yawning. Very good. It was the first Prime Minister of India called Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Everyone knows it. अभी ये वो कोई था ये भाई सबको आज कल मालूम पड़ा क्या ठीक है
कुछ नहीं बोला सर
इसने कुछ नहीं बोला. Then we understand one simple thing. Earlier days, one we had flood or we had drought. आप लोग ने बंगाल famine सुना है? ये तुरंत बोलेगा. कब सुना है? हाँ. Bengal famine where thousands of Indians lost their lives, and then the governor of Bengal that time was having a tea party all over the party. And our governor of Bengal during British time, so फिर governor आते कहाँ से? British governor. So we believe even today there are certain villages during dry season they do not have even the luxury of drinking water. So there are distant parts of the country they have the problem, but then we have good dams. Today we have Punjab, Haryana, UP, even Rajasthan. Rajasthan we have a canal or a dam, we call it as Indira Gandhi. During her time it was opened up, or Rajasthan canal. The water comes all the way from Punjab. So these dams are nothing but save the people's life either through floods or through droughts. That's why Nehru calls this as temples of which India? Modern India. I call major dams that you have written as multi-purpose projects. Could anybody tell me why it is called as multi-purpose? Only the major dams are not minor.
There are many purposes.
Many purposes. Can you name which are the purposes?
Sir, agriculture,
Very good.
supplying of water to houses.
Yeah, supplying of water to the long-run houses. Good.
Like of water in.
At least each one. Let's start from whole year. Good boy. Multi-purpose. We have generation of hydroelectricity. Even fishing can be done if reservoir has ample water throughout the year. And then canal transport, canal. Very few Indian canals are so deep. Not big ships, small ships can be used. So normally we understand Indian government has undertaken what? This dams construction. And it is the one big example why did Green Revolution was successful. Which two states of India? Haryana. What did we practice? The first crop, wheat. Then we applied it on rice, pulses. Today, India is so much self-sufficient. It not only feeds the huge population of India, feeds the population of Asia, population of Europe as well. Since Ukraine, the wheat basket of Europe, busy with war, Indian grains goes to even European countries. And our Prime Minister, being the most successful Gujarati businessman community, is correct. He opens up the doors of wheat before the wheat is going to be harvested. And he sends them to all different parts of the world so that हमारा गोडाउन खाली हो जाएगा और नया wheat उधर बढ़ सकता है. So if you listen to his speech, every time I'm extra. Then he has time. He has time only, na? What did you ask? Foreign exchange. You are selling your wheat to European. We are not earning in dollars or millions, but we are feeding the population. You get a big supply from your UNO. You might not be knowing India is for long years asking the permanent membership of Security Council. 3 बार मिला था, तीसरा बार हमारा नेहरू ने गिफ्ट में चाइना को दे दिया. 2 बार तो इंडिया बोला हमको नहीं चाहिए, हम तो बहुत महान है. और जब यूएन ने जबरदस्ती दिया इस 22 रुपए की चाइना को. And China is the only country which is supporting all terrorists of Pakistan using that Security Council membership. अभी 2 दिन पहले भी that what is his name? India का जो criminal था वो गया था. I'll tell his name. Aarti Payment for that international terrorists. When UN passed a resolution to ban them, out of 5 countries, even if one country uses its veto power, it will be cancelled. And China every time uses that veto power. And our Nehruji has to be awakened from his sleep. Sir ji, aap kahan hai? Jara aaiye bahar. Nehruji to aane se raha, Rahul Gandhi ko bhej diya. And then पूरा यूएनओ को एक ही दिन में ऐसा भाषण देगा. UN will shut the doors for at least next few years. बोलेंगे implemented. Don't send Rahul Gandhi to UN. अंदर जाके भी यहाँ से आलू डाल के वहाँ से क्या होगा? I think sorry, but not the least. Karnataka election, Congress has won with a thumping victory. Yes. Suddenly Rahul Gandhi got activated. He is challenging Narendra Modi from Karnataka. I will become the next Prime Minister of India. तो मोदी ने बोला रुक भाई, कर्नाटका अकेला इंडिया नहीं है, बहुत सारा स्टेट है. तो क्या होगा? मैं कर्नाटका का प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन के दिखाऊं. Look at the knowledge of President. तो सर जी ने बोला चीफ मिनिस्टर होता है, हमेशा होता है, बट इस टाइम पर प्राइम मिनिस्टर होगा और मैं ही बनूंगा. और तुरंत सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने वहां से नोटिस भेजा, यू आर कैंसल्ड एज द एमपी ऑफ इंडिया. अच्छा ये भी था, मैं भूल गया. He cannot contest election if Supreme Court strictly says for the next 5 years. फिर कहाँ से ये प्राइम मिनिस्टर बने? And then yesterday Mamata Banerjee was requesting Congress to join with TMC. तुरंत राहुल गांधी का रिप्लाई आया, नहीं हम इंडिपेंडेंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने के लिए तैयार हैं. So why I'm saying ज्योग्राफी में पॉलिटिक्स क्यों लेकर आया? इंडियन गवर्नमेंट में इतना सारा सॉरी टू से कार्टून्स भरा हुआ है. You open up any news channel, no need to go into any laughter comedy challenge. Thank you. And we those who are sleepy, get up from the sleep.
अरे उसने तो बोला था क्या बोलते हैं नॉर्मल मुझे ड्रग्स दो को कैसे को उसने लाइट चालू बोल दिया था ये अरे नहीं अगर बोलता हूँ ये इसका एक बेट है
कोई कुछ नहीं आता
पर आप क्या कुछ चिल्लाता है मुझे ड्रग्स को
क्या होता है खाना का कुछ टेस्ट
हम बात नहीं कर रहे हैं नहीं
और वो आपको रोटी ये वाली सब्जी ना आलू से आलू का रोटी सब्जी आलू की रोज आलू खा हमारे जैसे ना शांत मैंगो बहुत रोटी हाँ तो भाई हमारा मैंगो का रोज शाम को क्या मीटिंग
मैं सब एक कर रहा हूँ सब वो प्राइवेट है प्राइवेट है